What is up, everybody? It's Cody with Blood Money MMA Bets, and I'm back with another official bets video. This is for UFC Vegas 74, Kai Kara-France versus Amir Albazi. It's going to be a pretty good main event. We got a couple other decent fights on here. We got a lot of replacement fights, but we still found some good betting spots. We're going to do a quick recap of UFC Vegas 73, and then we'll get right into these UFC Vegas 74 bets. UFC Vegas 73, man, went 3-2 for plus 2.3 units. Got back on a winning track. We're going to turn this into a big winning streak. We got 12 weeks in a row to add on to this, and we're going to try to go for 13 weeks in a row, which doesn't sound good, but we're going to get it. 3-2 plus 2.3 units, 3 winning bets. I had the Natalia Silva under 2.5. That cashed super easy, plus 2.5 units. And man, she's bad, dude. She's a bad chick, and I can't wait to see what her future holds. Second winning bet was Natalia Silva with Rodrigo Nascimento. Kind of a close fight for Nascimento. I thought he won 2 rounds clearly, went to split, but plus 3 units on that. Super happy with that. Third winning bet was Silva, parlayed with Buckley, plus 3 units on that. And Buckley did good there too, man. It was a pretty close fight, but he was able to land that big head kick in the second to get the win. 2 losing bets, Takashi, terrible, Sato, minus 3.45 units. And he had a couple little moments in the fights where he was able to hit the judo tosses that I thought he would hit. But Garimbo's gas tank held up a little better than I thought it would. So good job there. And second losing bet, this hurt my heart, man. Michael Johnson, minus 2.75 units. If he would have won, that would have been, I think I would have won about 4.5 more units. So it was a big switch. If Michael Johnson was minus 500 when he got knocked out, would have won. I would have won like 8.5 units, which, would have been super nice. But we're going to take this good 3-2 for plus 2.3 units, gets us in that winning track. Official bet record after this is 227 and 164 for plus 79.5 units. 2023, I'm 48 and 39 for plus 2.2 units. And we are going to add on to that this week, man. This is good. Like I said, this is going to be a pretty good card. It's going to have some really good fights on it. Some over-unders that should hit. I like, Carini Silva under. I didn't get to bet that. But before we get into all that, everybody, man, please smash that like button. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't. Leave me a little comment in the comments to help with the algorithm. I really appreciate it. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. All them links are going to be in the description. Also, Layer Cake Discord is free, man, and it is popping. I'm telling you, we got stuff in there for NBA, baseball, stocks, everything. So many sharp people in there. It's a good time, man. Everybody in there is cool. There ain't no arguing, no nothing. Patreon is up and running. It's $10 a month, and that'll get you all my early picks or all my early bets. As soon as I place them, you're going to be able to beat the line movement with me. I'll give you the DraftKings lineup, my 8-fight progressive layer cake parlay, and just a whole bunch of stuff. We chat in there too, and it's a good time. It's $10 a month. Help support the channel. My picks are still free on Twitter and Instagram. In bets, but you just get them on there a lot earlier. And I appreciate everybody that's on my Patreon because I'm about to put up some new paintings for this next show, and it's because of them. They're the ones that help pay for it and by supporting the channel. So I really, really, really appreciate you guys. Let's get right into these UFC Vegas 74 bets. First bet is Daniel Santos. I had him parlayed with Guram, but Guram fell off. So this is just a straight bet on Daniel Santos. Now I have 2.5 units to win 1.5 units on him, or 1.25 units. I'm sorry. But I like this bet, man. I could have tried to cash it out, but I like it. I think Daniel Santos gets the win. It's not the odds that I'm looking for, but I do believe that he's able to stop the grappling of Johnny Munoz Jr. I believe he's able to keep standing. He may get taken out once or twice, but he'll be able to get back up. He's got a high-level black belt himself, good wrestling, and on the feet, he should be levels above. His kicking game should be way levels above Munoz's just basic kind of boxing game because Munoz is a grappler. So I love Daniel Santos here. Like I said, didn't get the odds that I wanted, but we're going to take it. Second bet is Felipe Lens. And here's where being part of the Patreon helps. I got Felipe Lens at plus 140. He's about like plus 105, minus 105 now. And he looked great at weigh-ins today, man. I'm super excited. He has a 6-pack. But yeah, man, plus 140. Like Felipe Lens, he's got good size. He's a former heavyweight, just like Maxim Grishen. He's got the speed advantage, he's got the power advantage, and I think he has the grappling advantage. So everywhere other than just like the technical kickboxing range, but we're in the small cage this time, so he's going to be able to initiate that grappling a lot easier and at least hold Grishen against the cage. Both these guys tend to slow down, but Grishen slows down just as much as Lens. So give me Lens at plus 140. I love that line, man. Third bet is Kai Kara France, man. I got him at plus 100. I like that line, even money. And I really like Kai here, man. I think he's got the wrestling and the defensive grappling to keep this fight standing. Even if he gets taken down, he works back to his feet well. And even when dudes take him down, lock up the body triangle and stuff like Askarov, it tends to slow them down. And he's able to beat him up when it comes to standing up. And this is a 5-round fight. I think that's going to favor Kai Kara France too, who's trained for 5-round fights before. Both these guys are about the same age. They're like 6 months apart, but Kai Kara France is experience is so much more high level. He was beating the champ. He's beating Brandon Moreno, and Brandon Moreno's a beast. I think he would put a beating on Amir Albazi. So give me Kai Kara France, man. I think he can beat up Albazi's lead leg. Albazi's heavy boxer when he's standing. I mean, he's a grappler, but when he's standing, he's a heavy boxer. And I think Kai can tear up that lead leg and hit him with some big shots, man. So give me Kai Kara France at that plus 100. I really like it. Fourth bet is Elizue Zaleski. Got him at minus 105, and I love this bet, man. I got 2.65 units to win 2.5 units, and I really like Zaleski here. I think he's the way better fighter. I think he has way better striking, way more power. The only place that Abubakar has the advantage is in wrestling, but he's not even like a crazy Nurmagomedov wrestler. He's never landed more than one takedown in a fight, and if he doesn't do that here, he is going to get beat down by Zaleski dos Santos. Also, Nurmagomedov's been finishing all 3 of his losses. All the lower level guys, he's been submitted in his last 2 by Pavel Kush and David Zawada in the UFC, man. And Elizue Zaleski has a high level black belt, and then he's great striking. He's super tough. He's got way better cardio, man. I like Zaleski all day here. I know he's coming back from about 18 months off. He popped for like some type of smaller steroid. It wasn't like a good anabolic. I'm not even going to say it. I'm not good with this. I don't know much about all that stuff, but from what I'm hearing, it's not like a crazy one. And he looked in great shape today on the scales. I think he's the better fighter, man. So yeah, I like Zaleski here. Fifth and final bet, I put in another parlay. Since the Guram fight fell off, this is the only parlay that I have. I did want to bet the Carini Silva under 2.5 at minus 110, but my casino would not release it. And I'm going out of town later today, so I got my bets in. But I love this bet, man. I got Jamie Mullarkey parlayed with Carini Silva. Jamie Mullarkey, man, he's going to be bigger. He's fighting a late replacement notice fighter that's coming in on about a week notice. It's a featherweight, and it's a dude that I seen get beat by Colin Anglin on the Contender Series, which is never a good look. Jamie Mullarkey's good, man. He's well-rounded. He's got good boxing. He's got good power. He's got good cardio. He's got good wrestling. He's got good jiu-jitsu. And I just think that, with all his experience being the bigger guy on a full camp, he's going to be able to throw a beating on Muhammad. So it'll be a good fight. He's got to stay safe in that first round and not get hit with nothing crazy because Naimov does have decent striking, like Taekwondo looking striking, but I'm taking Jamie Mullarkey all day in that fight. And then I got a parlay with Carini Silva, man, and she's so much bigger and she's going to be so much better. Ketlen Souza, she has decent striking, but she has terrible takedown defense and a terrible get-up game. And Carini Silva was so much bigger than her today. So I really like Carini Silva here. I think that she gets the takedowns when she wants them, and I think that she gets that submission in that first or second round. She has 15 fights with 15 finishes, 8 KO, 7 submissions. I think she adds on to it here, evens it out, 16 and 16, 8 KOs, 8 submissions, man. So this is going to be a really good card. I'm just happy to have some fights back. We're going to win some money on this. We're coming off a winning week, and we're just going to add to that. So good luck, everybody. I appreciate all you guys checking out my video. I'll see you again. I'm going to be dropping my UFC 289 breakdown on Sunday pretty early, maybe, well, early afternoon. So get on that. Mr. Pay-Per-View is going to get that money. So good luck with that, with everything this weekend, everybody, and I will see you guys on Sunday.